So on the first scramble, I decided to solve these corners like this. So I inserted these two in here, and then you get this 7 move case. But here you can cancel by doing a hedge here and then insert. I executed it from in a weird way because it would reduce the rotations, but I shouldn't have done it like this. So what I did was small r prime b prime, then a hedge, then insert. But what I actually should have done is insert these two, do a hedge like this, and then insert like this. I first looked at was on yellow. It is 3 moves to Pearl Swarm, but I wasn't that happy with it, but it cancelled with one of my main alks, and eventually I came back and did this alk anyway. So I use a 13 move alk when this cancels, so now we'll do 2 moves. So and the alk goes like this. This alk is quite long, but it can be useful in cases like this when it cancels 2 moves. So I execute it like this. I end up also looking at white because here you also have a 4 move layer, but here it goes to this case, and here I wasn't happy with the solution I would get. And I also checked this, and both are not that nice. What I first checked on this scramble was blue. It is 3 moves to peanut plus triple sledge, and it cancels half a move, which is okay, but not that nice. So here I checked 1 move into TCLO, and I noticed that it was the pin set with the experiment, which is a really good set. And then I recognized that it was just twisting this corner into a hedge. On this scramble you don't really have anything that nice, but I saw was this 4 move layer. If you insert it like this and then finish the 3 move layers, you get hedge cancel to sledge, and that's what I went to. So I started from this angle. I did small b, big B, insert, hedge, cancel, sledge, which is a long solution, but I was able to execute it quite well. What I should have looked at as well is putting this corner into here and doing this 5 move layer, because for this layer all the centers stay in the same place, so it's quite easy to check. And here we would have been able to cancel 2 moves into this case, which would have been a way shorter solution. So on this scramble, the first thing I saw was this orange layer with these 2 corners in the layer and this one here. And how I saw it is you set it up to this 4 mover, that if you do this 3 mover, you have a 1 move insert, and you gave this case. It's really easy to one-look because these 3 corners stay in the same place, these 2 stay in the same place, this moves to here, this to here, and this to here. So it was really easy to see that I would get sledge hedge as last layer. What I also noticed, and that caused a bit of my whole inspection, was setting it up to this actually cancels 3 moves in this alternative alk. If you just normally do the alk, then you would get it from a kind of bad angle. So I tried to do it from a different angle. That's why I got a +2. So I execute it like this, which can be nice, but I messed up. But I should have looked further as well instead of only focusing on that, because you also have a 4 move layer here, which doesn't give anything that nice. So then you have this layer, which is also really easy to unlock. So these 2 corners stay in the same place, this moves to the back, and you get a vertical U-perm. So it gives 5 moves to this case, but you can cancel 1 move. So how I would execute it here is, which is very spammy and would have been a better solution.